What's up? Welcome to the Sunday Funday show. My name is Jonathan.
And I'm Nick.
And we are brothers. And today we're going to do the show together, right?
Right, brother.
Brother? Who do you think Mom likes more?
Is that even a question?
Okay, you're right. Not me.
Hey, hold this.
It's definitely Anna.
Hey, stand up.
Okay. Why? We have to do the show.
No, stand up. Hold.
What?
Shh, don't move, okay?
Don't, you mean to hold it?
Don't move.
What are you about
Stop
to
asking
do?
so many questions.
Oh my gosh. I have no idea what's about to happen.
You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Oh wait, it's Mom. What is happening?
You moved the hoop.
What are you doing?
Oh, I see. I'm working on my New Year's resolutions.
Jumping over small coffee tables. That's in New Year's resolution. If that's it, you nailed it. You did it. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
So my New Year's resolution this year is to enter into the NBA dunk contest. So,
Like
that's what.
the NBA professional dunk contest.
Yep.
You realize you just jumped over a table and you're not even holding a real basketball.
I see you don't know how resolutions work. So
Apparently,
a resolution is something that you decide that you want to do in the new year. It's 2021 now.
It is.
Yeah. And I decided I wanted to be in the NBA dunk contest. And so I have to get there. So first, they usually jump over cars
Yep.
and dunk.
And dunk over cars.
And
people. Yep.
with a big ball, a big basketball.
Yep.
Not
Not a pink and purple one.
I mean, it could be.
Okay.
Sometimes they're colorful in
Yeah.
the dunk contest. So I'm starting here.
Okay.
Today's January 3rd.
January 3rd.
This is the
third day of practice.
The third.
You're
I'm
trying to
working-
get to where you can do it in July when they have the contest.
It's in July. Yeah, in July. It's plenty of time.
You got 7 months.
Yeah.
So
easy.
today's day 3. So what'd you do on day 1 to get ready for the contest?
Day 1, January 1st.
January 1,
was,
that would be day 1.
A holiday.
Oh.
So I rested after 2020. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
okay.
We all needed a day.
We did. January
So-
1, you rested.
Yeah.
January 2nd, what'd you do to get ready for the basketball dunk contest? Were you going to jump over a car?
No. See, I did some film study.
Oh, you did film study.
I played 2K
Played 2K
on my Xbox
on your Xbox.
and dunked on the. I
You
learned how
dunked
to-
on the Xbox.
Yeah, like in the video game.
Oh. Okay. And day 3 is today, so what'd you do today?
This.
The table.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about trying to do something that you're already, good at?
What do you?
I don't know. I just don't know if you're going to be able to make it into the dunk contest in just a few months from now. And I don't want you to be like really upset about it, Maybe you could just try something that you're already like really good at.
Isn't that the point of like a resolution though? You like.
Yeah,
find
but at least
something
like when
you're
you
not-
make a resolution, you start with like some base level of skill. You know what I mean? Like,
Ouch.
I mean,
Sorry.
I just.
Acid reflux.
Yes, those tacos you ate earlier while you were playing 2K.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, why don't we just go to Bible story time with Jonathan? Well, hey guys, I've got a really awesome story that I want to tell you about today. This is in Luke chapter 2. It's actually one of my favorite stories in the Gospels, and it goes like this. You see, this story happened when Jesus was, 9, 10, 11 years old. He might have been in middle school or whatever, and during Jesus's life, his family would always travel to the town of Jerusalem, and they would travel to the town of Jerusalem several times a year, and one of the times that they would go to do this was this big party called Passover. You might have heard about that before. It kind of always happens around the same time that we celebrate Easter. Now, Jesus' family traveled to Jerusalem for the festival of Passover. The festival of Passover really just celebrated how God delivered the people of Israel out of Egypt, how he took them out of slavery and he took them into the promised land that he had prepared for them. And so it was a big deal to kind of celebrate all of these things and to be reminded of all of the great things that God had done for them. And so they went to the party, and the party lasted for a few days, and they celebrated and they did all these things. And then when the party was over, the Bible tells us that Jesus' family, they did what any normal family would do, and they packed up all their things and they threw all their stuff in the minivan, and they got all their clothes and they got all their luggage, and they took off and they went back home to Bethlehem. Well, a couple days into the trip, they realized that they had forgotten something. You know, that kind of scene where you leave and you go out of town and you wonder, man, did I forget something? And most of the time it's like underwear or like a phone charger. But in this case, Jesus' parents forgot Jesus. They left him in Jerusalem. And I could imagine that Mary and Joseph were probably a little frazzled, right? They're like, where's Jesus? Well, they turned the car around, or the donkey, and they went back to Jerusalem to try to find Jesus. And the story tells us that they looked all over the town before they could find Jesus. And then they went to the temple. And they went to the temple and they saw Jesus, and Jesus was sitting in the temple, and he was talking with the Pharisees, and he was talking with the priests, and he was talking with the pastors, and he was asking them questions about the Bible, and he was trying to understand all of the things from the Old Testament. He was trying to understand all of these things about God. And the story tells us that while Jesus was there asking questions, that all of these really smart people, the Pharisees and the priests and the pastors, they were all amazed at how smart Jesus was. Now remember, Jesus is just a 12-year-old. He's maybe in middle school, and here he is, and he's making all of these people who are professional Bible people proud. They were excited about all the things that Jesus knew, and they were amazed at his knowledge and his understanding. Well, the Bible tells us that Jesus' parents found him, and they were like, Jesus, where did you go? Where have you been? And Jesus kind of looked at his mom and was like, Mom, this is the thing that I love. I love to read. I love to study. I love to understand Scripture. So, of course, I was going to be in the temple. Why were you asking where I would be? Of course, I would be in the temple. And so Jesus' parents, they kind of gathered up all their things again, and they go home. And what I love about this story is this story teaches us, and it tells us that sometimes we are gifted and we are good at things. And sometimes God has given us gifts and abilities and talents and things that we're good at, and we should use those things. Jesus was left behind in Jerusalem, but he was doing the things that he already loved to do. He was in the temple, and he was asking questions, and he was learning. He was doing what he was good at. And I think what this story can remind us this morning is that we're all good at something, and we can use the things that we're good at to lead other people. We can sing, or maybe we can dance, or maybe we're really good at sports. Whatever it may be, is we can use those things to help lead other people. Well, that's my story. It was so fun being here with you guys, and we'll see you guys soon.
Wow, that was a great story, Jonathan. Thanks.
Yeah, man, thanks. I worked really hard on it.
You know, I really love the part where Jesus was in the temple telling all the Pharisees and the teachers about the Bible, but he was only like 12.
I know, it was pretty crazy, right? I mean, Jesus' parents forgot him, which is kind of crazy to think about, that Jesus' parents.
Remember that time Mom forgot you?
I thought that was you.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. Jesus' parents forgot him, and the first thing he did is he went to the temple and he started teaching people. And like you said, he was only 12. I mean, and the Bible tells us that the people that Jesus were talking to, they were like astonished at how good he was about talking about the Bible and stuff.
Man, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I mean, you think about it. I mean, sometimes we try really hard to be good at things that we're not good at.
Oh. Kind of like that time that you tried to play tennis?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I tried to play tennis.
Great minds.
Yeah, but I think what the story can tell us is that sometimes you just do the things that you're naturally gifted at, and when we do that, and we can help others, and we can show others what it means to be good people and to care about other people and to even love Jesus, you know?
Wow, that's pretty incredible. So, like, I should keep working on my NBA thing so then I can tell people about Jesus.
Yeah, but maybe you could take a cue from Jesus and just kind of maybe do something that you're already good at and use that skill to help other people learn about Jesus.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, we should definitely try that. Like, if there are some things that you're already kind of good at.
Um, Singing in the shower,
Yeah, you could sing in the shower.
or, ooh, I'm really, really good at like going to the gas station and making combinations at the Coke machine.
That's another great skill to have. I hope maybe you could teach me that someday. You know what? Why don't we reveal the question? How can you use what you're good at to lead others?
Oh, it's good. Maybe you are good at sports and you can be a leader on your team, or you can sing and you can sing songs for people at church.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, why don't you guys talk about it at home or talk about it in your group? You know, how can you use what you're good at to lead others?
And we'll see you guys next week on
The
the Sunday Funday Show.
Sunday Funday show.
Show.
Next week.
Show.
High five, brother.